Great. Phenomenal. All right, I'm ready. 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, human beings of all ages, welcome to Vibrations with Vito. I am your host, Vito. This is episode 55. Shout out to Brandon Graham, BG, the Philadelphia Eagles. Double nickels. Yeah, fly Eagles fly. I feel real good today. Day off tomorrow. Day off kinda the next day. Gotta put in a lot of, hard work. But what can you do? It's for a good cause. Yeah, I feel real good. I hope you guys are feeling real good. Message of the week. Let's get right to that. Don't drink the water. The government's trying to kill you. Just kidding. I say that because of the whole, chemical spill in the Delaware River. Don't drink the water, though, seriously. The message of the week, well, I actually have to read it. So I didn't come up with this. I saw it in my camera roll from 2020. True message of the week. You are not behind in life. There's no timetable that we all must follow. It's made up. 7 billion people can't do everything in the same order. What's early? What's late? Compared to who? Don't beat yourself up for where you are. It's your schedule, and everything is right on time. I like it. I didn't come up with it. I like it. I think somebody can benefit from that. So take that, Eat it. Shit it. All that. I am accompanied by a guest you probably know by now. You should. He doesn't need an introduction because he had 2 fire ones already. So for the 3rd time, what a great number. My favorite number. The one and only, Greg Lutz.
What up, world?
Hey, man.
How we doing?
How you doing?
I'm doing great. This is a fantastic early birthday present.
That's
My friend
right.
Vito hit me to do the pod. I said, yeah.
That's right. 25. How do you feel?
Well, you tell me how it feels. I'm not 25 yet.
Right. Well, you're about to be. People make it a big deal,
Yeah.
I think it's crazy that we're real close to 30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's for sure weird.
We're closer to 30 than we are to 20, so.
That's unbelievable, actually.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
But what can you do? Another year down with you, I met you when I was 8.
8?
8 years old.
Wow.
Well, probably 7, turning 8. It was 2nd grade.
Okay.
Right, but
Yeah.
nuts.
That is nuts.
Yeah, what a time to be alive. So we like to be consistent here on the show. And on episode 5, the first time we did an episode together, it was also your birthday weekend.
Okay.
And I don't know if you remember.
This guy is the GOAT.
But I got you.
This guy is the GOAT.
Got you a little something.
Unbelievable.
If you're just listening,
Come on.
a nice 30 rack of Keystone Light.
Keystone Light. I mean, I kind of grew out of it a little bit. I got a little bit more moolah in my pockets, so I can afford, Coors Light.
Whatever.
Nah.
That's classic.
It is classic.
We're the Keystone State.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
Oh, yeah.
But I just know that you like you.
Fun fact: childhood home of mine was on Keystone Street.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
I learned something new.
Yeah.
That's nice. That's real nice. And we're gonna do what we always do. We're gonna get right to the pour.
Let's get it.
For your birthday. This is different. This ain't just a
Pouring up
regular
that Coors Light. Not that Keystone.
I have never heard of this wine. This is the first time I bought wine that wasn't made in Italy.
Okay.
This is made in Portugal.
Okay.
So they have a wall that says Chairman Selection, which means like it's their, I guess their favorite or what they think is good, their best rated wine.
The store?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So yes, I should have made that clear.
I didn't know who the chairman was.
Right. Good question.
Yeah.
So it's wine is rated on a scale of 0 to 100, and obviously like the 90s to 100 means it's an A. And this was 92 points, and it was literally labeled the best. It said 92, best rated, and the best. I'm like, all right.
So what kind of wine is it?
I got to read it because I have no idea. I just have no idea. You said surprise me, and I surprised myself. But so, you know the drill. Shout out to La Duca Pizza, the best sponsors, I could ever ask for. I was just on the phone with Sal. Shout out to Sal, Vito. Shout out to everybody. We were at their house on Sunday. Wonderful time. This is a special shout out to Luciana. I love you so much, little girl. one of my biggest fans. She was like, "Is that Vito from Vibration?" Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
One day you'll be here. So love everybody. The phone number is 718-859-1501. 718-859-1501. Address 14 New Kirk Plaza, Brooklyn, New York 11226. Shout out to Zia Enza Ziopino. Boom! Everybody in between, you know I love you. But here we go.
Go on and get some pizza.
That's right. And anything else?
So, fun fact: I am a avid listener of the show.
Okay.
Because I listen to it while I work. I haven't seen that thing because I don't watch the episodes.
Okay.
I don't know what it looked. I don't know what I thought it looked like.
Not
this. Not that. And now it's spitting out the cork like a nice turd dropping out of your butthole.
100%. That's exactly what it looked like.
Yep.
Oh, but no, it was one of the best gifts I've ever received.
Yeah, that was amazing and efficient.
Right. Ashley is the one who taught me how to use it.
Properly?
Because I thought you just
Yeah.
hope to God it comes up. But you got to keep going down until it's gone, and then it poops out, like you said. But folks, put up your volume. Time for the pour. For you, birthday boy.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate this, man.
I appreciate you more than you appreciate me. How about that? You want to bet on it?
Let us know in the comments.
Cheers. Appreciate you.
Yep.
Welcome back. First sip, you like it?
I do. It started off sweet first to the tongue.
Yeah.
And then it finishes dry.
Yeah. So this just said Red Blend 2020, right?
Okay.
But I need to... So there was a little bio. On the chairman's selection, there's a bio of each wine.
Nice.
So that's what I want to read you because it kind of...
So this is...
I like this.
This is at Fine Wine and Spirits you bought this.
Mm-hmm.
So you think each store has a different chairman's selection?
That's a good question.
Or is each store, you know?
They might have something else.
Yeah.
I don't know. Or maybe they have their own, like, oh, these are our recommended. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But Wine and Spirits does. Did you say fine? Is it called Fine Wine and Spirits? Or is it Wine and Spirits?
I don't know.
See, when you say fine wine, I'm thinking of...
I said Wine and Spirits.
Fine wine, babe. Where did it go? Okay, here we go. A well-structured young wine. This exhibits enthusiastic black fruits. A tremendous value red from southern Portugal. Red and blackberry fruits show good definition, with hints of licorice and roasted herb. The palate shows a touch of dark chocolate, with great texture, balance, and a lingering finish. I read that and I'm like, we need it. I don't know what it is, but we need it. I like it. So far, first sip, I like it.
I like it too.
Shades are back on. I mean business. So overall, how was your day today?
It was good. I was down in Atlantic City. Oh, and I actually have a story.
Please.
So
love these.
I was in Atlantic City. I am working in a parking garage of the Showboat Casino.
Oh.
I'm doing the line striping there.
Okay.
You know, like in the parking garage,
Right.
the arrows and stuff.
Right.
Yeah. Redoing that there. But my brother wanted a coffee. He asked me to go get him a coffee. Dunkin' Donuts around the corner. I'm driving. I go get there. I pull up. And then I'm greeted by a lady out front.
A lady?
Homeless looking lady.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I thought she was going to be like, hey, can I get some change or whatever when you come out? Instead, she surprised me and she's like, hey, could you get me something to eat? Like, I could really use it right now. And I'm like,
That's a good
of course.
Right.
Yes.
It's different
like,
than, can I have some money?
Absolutely. Like,
Right.
come on in with me.
Right.
Get
Tell
my
me
brother his coffee.
Tell me what you want.
Yeah.
Right.
Let her order what she wants. She started off with a coffee, and then she says she wants a sausage, egg, and cheese on a croissant. And then she's like, can I get a donut too? I'm like, yeah.
Okay.
I'm like, come on. Like, yeah. I get the coffee because the coffee's come out first. She's waiting on her sandwich. I got to get back to work. I'm like, here's the receipt. See you later.
Yeah.
Have a nice day.
Yeah.
I'm backing out of the parking lot. I hear, yo, hey. I'm like, what? Like, what does this lady want now? I roll down the window. She's like, this MFer in here said you didn't pay for the sausage, egg, and cheese croissant. I'm like, what? I'm like, I gave you the receipt. Look at it. On the receipt, no sausage, egg, and cheese croissant.
Wow.
I'm like, what, bro? Like, she ordered that. Like,
Right.
so I didn't feel like getting out of my car again. So now I'm forced to be like, can I see the receipt? Wasn't on there. I'm like, well, I got to get back to work. So can I just give you the money for it? I look in my pocket. I got a $10 bill. I'm like, sure, she can have this. At this point, I'm mad at this guy
Yeah.
at the register
He
because
cost you $10.
it cost me $10. It's not even about the $10, but it's just the fact of me knowing that it was going towards food before.
Right.
That's huge for me.
Now.
And now I'm just handing her $10.
Right.
She can go take that $10 and do whatever she wants.
Right.
And, you know, I don't support that. I
Right.
support people in the streets being hungry. And I
Right.
get it. This guy probably has to deal with this lady every single day. You know what I'm saying?
Probably.
And she gets free sandwiches every single day. But, like, bro, like, I'm just trying to buy the lady a sandwich. Like, she ordered it clear. Like,
Yeah.
clear.
Yeah. And he just didn't charge.
And he just didn't put it on there knowing I was going to walk out with my coffee before she got it.
What a jerk.
Yeah.
What a jerk. At this Dunkin'?
At a Dunkin' Donuts.
So we have to. I had Dunkin' this morning. Damn it! I bought 6 donuts because I was like, I want them. You hate that I buy Dunkin' Donuts.
Well, they're
donuts.
the worst donuts.
I mean, the sugar donut at Dunkin' Donuts, you can't go wrong. It's a soft donut covered in sugar. I love an old-fashioned donut. It says a lot about me. And then I just kept it, you know, classic with the glaze. And then I got it for my coworker as well, and she likes Boston cream, so I got one Boston cream.
I feel like they all have that same, like, whatever flavor to their donuts.
Right. Do you like donuts that are filled with, like, the cream in the inside?
I'm not huge, but I do like a Boston cream.
Okay. Right. So I'm not talking Boston cream with the jelly ones. Those are like the basic ones. Like, let's say if you go to the terminal or something and you get those ones that are like Oreo filled.
Yeah.
Do you like those?
I think it's just too sweet for me. Like, I'm like you. Like,
Yeah.
I'd rather just have, like, an old-fashioned.
Right,
Or
right.
just a glazed. I really do like a vanilla icing.
Yeah. So is that your favorite donut?
I
You
think
just
so,
said?
just because it's so classic of when I
Right.
was younger. But nowadays, a glazed croissant,
Hey, now.
my golly.
I don't think I've ever had that.
They're so good.
A glazed croissant.
They're so good. I recommend them getting at a giant supermarket because they have the best.
Best bakery of any supermarket
Yeah,
anywhere.
their donuts are fantastic.
Yup. Muffins
Their muffins are incredible.
with the sugar glazed, or it's like crystallized
Yeah, it's like
sugar.
crystals, yeah.
Oh my
It's
god.
like crystallized crack.
I guess I'm a crackhead because I like those. I like those a
It
lot.
is delicious.
Shout out the Giant. If you want to sponsor the show, let me know. Bars. Oh shit! What was I
Yeah,
gonna
no,
say? I
so
lost
that
my-
happened to me today, and I was just like, come on, man. But no, I still felt good about it. I trusted her. She definitely got some food in her belly, so.
Good. I can't imagine every day like hoping some good person comes along and wants to.
Oh, the
do
best
something
part
nice for
that
me.
I didn't even mention, in her leadoff question, she asked if she could clean my windows for money to get food.
She's changing the game here.
I mean, she's just the best homeless person I've ever encountered, I think. Like,
It's
it was,
usually-
she hit all the right questions,
Yeah.
and she was well-mannered, and, you know,
She
she
ready to
deserved
work-
that.
She was ready to work for it.
Yeah,
She was like, "You want me to clean your windows?"
yeah.
I'd be like, "Nah."
I was like, I'm good, like, but come on, let's go get some food.
Right. What do you want? I hear you.
Yeah. She's like, can I get a donut too? I said, absolutely.
One time, I was with Jarrett and we were at a gas station, and guy comes up to us before we go to the door, and he goes, "Can I get some money for some food?" And I look at him right in his face. I go, "Is it really for food?" And he said, "Nah, man, you got me. It's for drugs." And I was like, "Well, I was gonna give it to you." I said, "I can't condone that." And we walked inside the gas station. He was so mad. But I mean
The honesty, though.
Yeah.
I might have gave in for the honesty.
Yeah, fair point.
Yeah.
But I was like, all right, I appreciate the honesty,
Yeah.
but I'm not going along with it.
Oh, and then also at this Dunkin' Donuts, there was another guy besides the girl that was homeless and struggling, and he was opening the door for everybody. And when I come out, he asked for a change, and I gave him the change.
Nice.
Yeah, and then I get run down. Hey!
He didn't ring it.
Like, I get it. That guy was definitely, like, annoyed, like, but
But I mean,
come on.
right?
She's hungry.
He made it was his mistake though.
Yeah.
So
Like, he definitely
whatever.
intentionally left that off.
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
No, you're right. And I'm going to change topics right here. I'm going to do something controversial.
Whoa. Heyo. What are we doing?
If you're just listening, I flicked the high chews off the table because
Man, this is that.
I'm talking directly to high chew. I've had enough because I'm promoting your product every single episode, and I do one a week. And I appreciate, you gave me 2 care packages. I appreciate that. But let's collaborate together. Let's make this a true partnership. And they will be all over this place. There won't be an Inte cup or a pineapple. It'll be just all high chews. But you don't want to do it. So from here on out, there's no more high chews going to be on this table.
All right. Well, back to the message of your week. You were talking about timing and life,
Right.
Maybe it's just not part of the path right now, but they're going to hop on.
I hope so.
They're going to hop on.
I appreciate your kind words and your encouraging words.
Yeah.
But we will see. But for the time being, I got to stay my ground.
That's fair. He's making a statement.
So in the meantime, let's move this guy over here.
What's that guy?
It says
that's the...
Give it to God.
From Susan.
From Taryn.
Oh, from Taryn.
But that was Susan's episode.
Yes.
Yeah. Shout out to both of those women. I saw Susan today, actually. Brightened my day when I saw her. What a lady.
He also has... I don't know. He just moved it as well.
Oh, the crystal. It's a crystal. It's supposed to provide creativity. She's gonna be so mad at me. I can't. It's 3 things off the top of my head. It's definitely creativity. Shit. I can't think it all. Don't be mad at me.
Maybe if you hold the crystal, you'll remember.
Maybe.
It'll come to you. That's the powers of it.
If you're just listening, I'm really rubbing this thing. I'm trying to figure it out. No,
it looks just like a little blob of glue. I don't know if it's the shades.
Feel it. Maybe you should get the creativity. I said it before. Like I knew it. I can't think of it right now.
Do you know what type of crystal it is?
Citrine.
Word.
Citrine. I'm going to say citrine. Citrine.
I would.
And let's finish the rest of this glass. I'm sorry. I like this. I'm not going to lie.
I like it a lot.
Yeah.
In the description, it basically said, starts off sweet, finishes lasting.
Right. And that's exactly what it is. So they're true to their product.
Can you taste the chocolate in it?
A little bit. Do you not?
I don't know.
This is what I'll say.
Yours.
Huh?
That one's yours, right? Yeah. Sorry.
In the Italian world, we'll say mischief. Mischief means you won't drink out of the same cup I drink out of. You know what I mean?
He looked at me like I was supposed to know what that meant.
I thought you were gonna put 2 and 2 together because it's sorry, it's my fault. You know what they say about assumptions? They make an ass out of you and me. So I apologize for assuming. Shit. Okay, so the chocolate you were talking about. Do I taste it? I feel like the aftertaste of a dark chocolate, right when you're done with it, that exact aftertaste, kind of resembles this. The aftertaste. That's the only thing I could say. Maybe I taste the chocolate, and I think I do taste a little.
Is it wrong to say dark chocolate does have a dry flavor to it?
I think that's fair to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, milk chocolate, sweet as hell. Yeah, cream and sweet. And do you like white chocolate or no?
I like white chocolate.
Yeah, people hate on white chocolate. I don't.
I think it's good.
I like it. I like it. So let's get back to your birthday real quick. What are the plans for this weekend?
The plans are to spend time with good people, good friends, have good times.
That's right.
But broken down even more so is that we're going to start our day. So this is actually perfect for me. And I actually texted the other friend group, Eric and them, the plan. So Vito's sister wants us to help her move in to her new apartment in Philadelphia. Congratulations, Phyllis.
Seriously, let's get a little golf clap for Phyllis.
Golf clap.
Big move, great move. She's ready for it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
So we're going to help her doing that, and then we're going to go out to brunch. But when I texted it to the other group text, they were like, what? That's what you're going to do on your birthday?
Yeah.
And I was like, well, it's helpful. It's productive. And then we're going to have fun after. I was like, I can't think of a better day, how to start a better day.
Yeah, I like how you put
I'm
that.
hitting,
every mark, yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
Saturday's going to be so much fun.
Yeah. And then we're also going to go to a golf simulator.
Right, and I've never been to one. And I remember asking you, you've been to one before?
No.
Right? No?
I mean, I've hit,
Your brother?
No, I went to, like, Dick's Sporting Goods before, and they had,
right.
But I only, like, hit, like, 2 balls and then, like, got, like, shoot away.
I hear you. So is this thing, it's what, like, is it kind of like Top Golf, but it's just a simulator? Do you sit there and hang out and drink and whatnot?
Yeah, it's like a bar area. They have, like, a nice, like, putt-putt, like, so it's definitely, like, friendly for people who aren't totally invested into the game of golf.
So I will enjoy myself, is what it sounds like.
Yeah. I think you're going to hit some fantastic shots.
We'll see. Yeah. We went one time. The only time I ever went golfing was with you and Dan.
Yeah.
Shout out to Dan.
And he hit good shots.
It was a lot of fun. Like, a lot of fun. We saw so much nature. There was wild animals. There was a full buck that walked by us. There was a fox. What are those big birds called? Cranes? There was one of them.
Storks.
Storks. One or the other. They might be, like, related. But just sitting there, you know? And then there's one more I can't think of that we saw. It was definitely 4. But it was amazing. And like you said, obviously in the beginning, I was not shooting too hot, overthinking. And then, like, they were teaching me as we were going. So, like, once we got to, like, the 4th hole, 5th hole, 6th hole, I was getting teaching along the way, and I felt good. Like, I wasn't like, oh, my God, this is a great shot.
It's just fun to be out there, too.
Yeah.
You're with your friends.
Right.
You're hanging out.
Yeah. The
breathing
weather was
fresh air.
Right. The weather was nice.
Yeah.
I had these golf shoes on. I've never had it before in my life. I had an Eat the Jersey on. Felt great. And then that shot I had where it sparked. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to play that.
Wild.
If you're watching, you're going to see.
Wild.
Yeah. Right before I went to hit it, we were teeing off, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
There must have been like a rock on the ground or something. But he shot his tee shot, and it was literally electric. It gave a little...
Yeah, seriously. It made noise and everything.
Yeah.
But, like, I had to hit that rock dead on. But, yeah, that was fun.
That literally just sparked. What just sparked?
What the fuck?
Force of lightning. That was fun.
Yeah, I would definitely go again. And I have clubs here in the studio, fun fact.
Perfect.
Yeah. Shout out to Dane, my brother-in-law. We did an episode. If you didn't see that or listen to that, go
Great
check that
episode.
out. Thank you.
Great vibrations.
Yeah, he's the best. I fucking love Dane. But yeah, he gave me clubs and they're here. He was like, he asked me actually maybe like a week ago. He was like, "Did you have you used those clubs yet?" And I was like, "No, playing on it, but no."
That's sweet. He gave you a whole set. Dude, such a good guy.
He definitely upgraded to the max though. You know, he didn't need those at all.
Yeah.
But his family probably has them, so he was like, you know, who can use this? Vito. So appreciate you, Dane. So I did this kind of goes along with money because we were talking about the lady and people just asking for money. So I put a poll up on Instagram a few days ago, and it said, if you see a penny or a coin on the ground, do you pick it up? Yes or no? And you answered this poll, and what did you say?
So,
he didn't say all this. He actually clicked one of the buttons.
Yeah, I clicked one of the buttons. But my immediate thought when I seen this question, my mind gets turning. And I was like, you put the words penny or coin.
Yeah, any coin.
I mean, I'm leaving a penny. I'm picking up a quarter.
Okay, what if it's a penny?
Not picking it up.
Okay. If it's a dime?
If it's a heads-up quarter, I'm picking it up. Anything else, I'm probably just pushing on with it.
So it has to be on heads for you to pick it up?
Probably.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so that was a few responses I got. Like, they clicked yes or no or whatever, and then they would DM me, and they were like, only if it's on heads. And I was like, got it. So there was a few of those.
That's funny.
I think I'm with that. I don't think I'll pick it up if it's on tails.
Are you picking up a penny?
I thought about this, like, the past, 3 days. Like, and I don't, in the moment, I don't know if I do. But my answer right now is no. It has to be silver. I'll pick up a nickel.
Silver.
I'll pick up a dime.
But what if it's one of those brand new from the mint pennies, shining, then flickering off the sunshine?
there's the
heads up.
Yeah.
Heads up.
Oh, picking it up.
Yeah.
Picking it up.
Might pick that one up.
But like I said, in the moment, I'm honestly, the last time I was confronted with a penny on the ground, I don't know if I picked it up or not.
Yeah, I might have. Like, if it catches my eye, maybe, but most of the time.
It has to be brand spanking new.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fair.
But then what if you pick up, like, a vintage quarter off the ground that's like... Isn't that crazy? People coin search and find, like... I don't even know how much money you can get off of one coin. I wonder what the most expensive one is.
You want to Google it?
Yeah.
What's the most money?
What's the most expensive American quarter?
Folks, I know what you're thinking. I gotta get sunglasses with prescription in them, so I don't have to keep doing this. Because this shit is annoying.
Like, I have bad vision too, and if my contacts weren't in, I could just put my face up to my phone like this and be able to read it.
It's real difficult for me. I don't want to do it though.
But you can.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's still blurry when I bring it up close. You know.
Well.
Okay, here we go. Good lord.
No, don't tell me.
It's just. Go ahead. Give me a guess. So here we go. I'll tell you what it is. I'll tell you what it
can't be over like.
I'll tell you what it is. Hold on, before you say that.
Okay.
So it's a 1932. I don't know what this stands for, folks. It says DMS 66 Washington quarter. So it's from 1932.
Wow.
It has to be like a specific. The DMS 66 has to mean something.
Okay. And this is the rarest of the rare.
Yeah, and it's sold in 2008.
Yeah, man. I mean, I guess if it's that old and it's that rare,
what do you
then
think?
It could get expensive.
But
all these other coins, they can't go for more than like $5,000.
So
what's this one?
$143,000.
Oh my goodness.
To be specific, $750. So it's $143,750. I need to. What does the DMS 66 mean? You know, my mind is curious. What is the what was it? DMS 66. Sounds like DMX. Rest in peace to the dog. Yeah. I don't want to waste the time.
Yeah. But
because it didn't.
Think about it. One of those coins could be on the ground and you walk right past it. One of those coins could be in your pocket and you'll give it to Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah, a girl, right? Or anyone, a girl.
Yeah. Or the dude that held the door for me.
Yeah, right. 100%.
That dude could have it and give it to Dunkin' Donuts
and have no idea.
And have no idea
Or
his life could have been changed.
Or give it to someone selling drugs. He's going to give him a quarter and be like, you got 8 right there, man. Let me get some. I can't imagine. $143,000 for something that's worth 25 cents. Like right now. Same thing. It's just not like that one's special.
Yeah.
This one's not. But this
I feel like that one you're not even considering a coin. It's probably so old and so beat up. You're like, what the heck is this?
Right. Think about time in the 1930s. That just scares me.
Unbelievable.
I feel like so simple to live there.
Yeah. So, I mean.
You know what I mean, though? Like, really so simple. You had to just get a job and then...
It's almost harder. Like, life now is simple because of computers and everything.
Yeah.
And technology.
Ooh, good transition.
So we have different problems.
Yeah.
Like, back then, it was simple because they had actual life issues.
Right. And anything could be life-threatening.
Yeah.
That's the... All right. So when I mean, like, I meant so simple, not in the best way. It was just very... You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Their lifestyle.
Like, you stayed alive today.
Yeah. It was
like, what's to be sad about?
And it was a golf clap.
Yeah.
It was like, wow, you really... You had one kid? Oh, wow. Great thing. I hope he or she becomes to be.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. Important. They were making their lives harder, having like 7 babies.
Yeah, right.
What was going on back then? Now we got all the resources in the world, and we're like...
One. I don't even want a kid.
Yeah.
Right. No, I can't... No, I can't wrap my head around that. Like, they literally had, like, little to no money, and they'd have, like you said, 7, 8 kids.
It's crazy.
Tiny house. Everyone's shitting outside. Shit, like, literally in a hole. The latrine. Everyone
in 1930, no. But, yeah, they had...
Dina!
No. Plumbing was invented way before then.
1932? When do you think the latrine stopped? All right, I'm crazy. 1932, there was definitely no latrines. I'm like, I didn't even look up anything. I'm thinking, no way.
Yeah.
When?
Like 1940, late 40s was World War I. They had tanks and guns. So, 1930 is just like...
I don't feel like Googling it.
That's all right. We don't know shit, and we're just spitting shit, so...
Yeah, I'm actually with that. I don't feel like looking it up. Because when it doesn't come right up, I feel like I'm wasting time and the flow of this fucking podcast
You
by
know
stopping and looking
who
up.
can solve that problem for
Dina
you?
Madden.
No.
Oh.
Chat GPT.
Fuck ChatGPT.
You could ask that thing one question and it'll give you
a million answers.
not a million answers. It'll give you the answer in a detailed response.
Yeah.
And if you're like, yo, that's way too elaborate, can you dumb it down for me? It'll give you the same answer in a dumbed down version. Like, it can just piggyback off of questions like that.
Yeah, it's scary. So ChatGPT is AI, artificial intelligence. It's like this system, software. What would you call it? A software? That, I don't know. Or it's not a software. It's artificial intelligence.
Yeah, I mean,
It's scary. But so, he's absolutely right, folks. You ask this thing anything. Anything.
Crazy. It's unbelievable.
Yeah. And it gives
back
you
in
the answer.
1930, they were working out of encyclopedias.
No, seriously, though. They were struggling to make books and shit. You know what I mean? Like,
The advancements we've made in less than 100 years is
astonishing.
astonishing.
Truly.
Great word for that.
Truly.
Truly.
Because we haven't been flying airplanes that long. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
And now, like, we can go to China. Like, there could be a long flight to China. No problem. Back in the
Crazy.
day, it was crazy to go from, like, North Carolina to South Carolina.
Oh my gosh.
You know what I
Hop
mean?
on your horse and
Right. Get there in 3 days.
Yeah.
You know? Oh, man. Dude, it's, like you said, it's crazy. The achievements we've made in 100 years.
yeah.
Improvements. ChatGPT.
I feel like I have a good grasp on like what 1930 looks like right now in my head because I just got done watching what is the movie that won all the Oscars?
Asking the wrong guy.
The Netflix one. The one about war. Gosh, why am I blanking on that?
Somebody knows.
It was unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
I'm sorry, listeners and viewers.
Yeah, somebody knows.
Let me
Like
down.
I feel like a lot of people
everybody
know.
knows. People are
I
screaming.
don't know. I don't care about those award shows.
Yeah, but
Everybody
it was a movie about World War One, and
I remember studying about it. It was terrible.
Yeah.
A lot of people died. Terrible.
but
World
I just
War II
watched
was
it.
even
and
worse.
I thought you would have been like, oh yeah,
No.
no, all right.
Saving Private Ryan. that's what I could think of off the top of my head. Oh shit.
That's pretty funny.
So as a whole, what do you feel about AI? Do you think it's like a good thing or a
I mean,
not so good thing?
I would say I haven't fully formulated my opinion on it
Why not?
because I do think it's like so cool, like that we're living in this moment where we can have answers to any question we want. Like the world is literally our oyster.
And it's in our hands.
And it's in our hands. Like we're literally living in the golden age right now.
He's got the whole
Yeah.
world. in
But
his hands. All right, go ahead.
But yeah, I mean, it's definitely scary. Like, when does it stop? And like,
It's not gonna. The phone is gonna be inside of us. Like as soon it's gonna be like where it's just a screen on your eyeballs. Like no one else can see your phone.
hold on. So I've thought of
It's
this.
just like-
Wouldn't it be cool though if you had like whatever, like a chip in you, and
No.
it told you if you were dehydrated? It was like, Vito, your fluid levels are at. You
So-
know what I'm saying? For like
right.
health reasons.
I
and
understand
like
that, but
like,
also-
Vito, that thing that's nagging you in your knee.
Yeah.
This is exactly what it is because
Boom.
I'm
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's a different way of thinking. I've never thought about that.
like that would
I
be
like that.
sweet.
Yeah, that would be sweet, but also, so this is how my brain works. I immediately think of the bad things that can happen with that. So,
I hope we are gonna figure out this thing in life to where we can put things in our body and trust people that are coming up with
at that point, the
I- that's
aliens,
how I would like it.
the aliens are gonna come down and they're gonna be like, these motherfuckers are getting too crazy. Doof, doof, doof. And it's just gonna be. Just kidding. I don't think if aliens come to visit us, it's gonna be, a bloodbath like in the movies. I think
I feel like they do come in peace.
I think so too, and
Yeah.
I think we need to chill out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
we're
I
trigger
feel like
happy.
if
We're
they
like-
do come, they'll be like, yo, like, you guys are messing up.
Like do it like how they do it in the movies, where they like take over like Times Square and they get a hold of all the televisions, and it's like a real thing, and they're like, We do come in peace. Okay, but we are here. Turn down the technology you're doing because it's getting out of hand.
But they
Love
just
you.
came down here in a spaceship that can't even be seen because it moves so fast.
That shit,
And hovers.
that's real. That one they saw where it went from like 60,000 feet in the air
And it can move any way
Straight-
1,000,000 miles per hour.
straight down to sea level.
Immediately.
Yeah, in a snap of a finger. And that's like documented, folks. Like they were watching this thing.
Bob Lazar.
Yeah.
Is that his name?
No, Lazar.
Lazar.
No D at the end. Bob Lazar, I believe every word he's ever said. I really do. About his encounters, like what he used to do for a living, 1,000,000%.
And there's
Why would
like
he lie
proof
about
and
that?
they covered it up.
That's what makes me believe him more.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I wish the government was just more upfront with us. Like, just tell us what it is and we'll just be less crazy.
I would really appreciate that. I really would.
Yeah.
I think like that's a fair thing to say as a civilian. You know what I mean? Just keep it real with me, please. Like we gotta say please.
It's just a shame they all have to be so greedy. So
Yeah.
it'll never happen.
Right. So like, what I gotta do is do something like Trump and just miraculously win the presidency so I can know the answers. Because other than that, I'm not gonna
Yeah.
ever know.
Yeah. And does
Yeah.
that happen again with anybody?
I don't know.
Somebody coming in from underneath? Probably not. They
Maybe.
already seen they let Trump slip in there.
Right.
They're not trying to let that shit happen again.
Right. They might though.
I mean, yeah.
They might. So, but I don't want to get political.
No, but I just
yeah.
meant like if there was like a normal human being
Right.
that was like, hey, maybe we should try things
Yeah.
like this.
No, I understand.
Yeah. And everybody was like, wow, this dude's a very reasonable,
Right.
well-mannered,
Individual.
respected.
I was about to say who has respect. That's it.
Yeah.
That's like the 4 core values you gotta hit. That's like, nothing else.
You would think our president would have like one of them. No, we're getting
Nobody
Biden
knows.
and Trump. And
Oh my God, we suck. We suck as a country.
think about that. The
I owe
president's-
$6. Like they want $6 from me. What the fuck are they doing with that? Do something else.
I
Fight
heard you
crime.
talking about that. Yeah.
I'll still say that.
Like, what are they doing with your $6?
Right. Who is that going to?
Yeah.
What is that? What good is that doing for this country?
It's crazy.
My $6. Kiss my ass. Kissing my ass. Back to AI. Can we bring it back to AI? This shit scares
Yeah, what do you
me.
want to say about it?
So
It
when
just scares you?
Yeah. What? So this, I scare people more, like real people, a little more, because they have the emotions. Like we have emotions and shit, and some people let the emotions get the best of themselves. Is AI gonna be emotional?
Well, here's the thing with
You know
AI.
what I mean?
Yeah. So are they ever going to get greedy?
Probably.
Why
We're
do
in
you say
trouble.
that right away?
We gotta. Yeah.
Why do you say yes to them being greedy right away? You
'Cause
think
they've
it's
been-
just going to
don't they-
develop emotions?
Don't we have
Is
a
that what you're
history?
saying?
Yeah. And they'll be like, well, let's make this as much of a person as we possibly can. That's what I think will happen.
What do you mean by that?
You ever seen like iRobot with Will Smith? Like I
Yeah.
think like it's gonna go that way.
And then they're just going to create their own civilization?
Look, let me not say that. Everything I'm saying is kind of like sounds like I truly believe it. I'm just saying, if this shit progresses, it has the potential to go down that way where shit just is gonna get ugly.
Yeah.
That's what I think, and then it's a problem.
I
It's
hear you.
like,
But what if it always just stays behind that screen and does not come up with its own opinions? And
I hope not.
because every time you ask ChatGPT, I at one time asked it, what's the best golf ball to use?
Did it answer you?
No, it's just like I can't recommend brands for you because
Wow.
it's not
Gotcha.
opinionated.
Right. Ooh.
You know what I'm
okay.
saying?
All right.
So it just doesn't give you answers to that, and it's like, and I'm like, well, without your opinion of what the best brand is, can you tell me what the highest rated golf ball is?
Right.
And it'll answer that, and it'll be like, research shows, like,
So, guys, this thing can answer anything. So, like, you could ask some of your work questions or something you have for work or you have to do, and this shit answers it.
Yeah.
And, like, will do your work for you. Like, it's getting, like, spooky. Because
I don't know what's spooky about that.
you don't think
Doing
it's
my homework
spooky?
for me, I would have loved it.
I mean, yeah, me too. But it's like,
Like right now, it's not bad. Right now, it's totally useful. and it's not growing eyes.
We're leading down that way is what I'm saying, and I don't like it. Like, I don't like Teslas. You know why? Because someone so
This
easily...
is a hot take.
Listen, it's like the same thing. Someone can easily press autopilot, and now the person's not fucking driving the car. And that makes me nervous.
I must trust that more than humans.
No.
What do you mean? It's so calculated. A human being, there's tons of stupid idiots out here.
All right, I agree.
It's never drunk.
But technology is like always due to fail. It's technology. It's like we're a living being. You know what I mean? We have a heart that pumps. We have a brain that works.
We're doomed to fail too. It's called our heart stops pumping.
All right, fair point, fair rebuttal. But I just think I would rather trust a human being more than a machine. That's
I
how
don't
I
even trust people like that, though. That's what I'm saying.
I just got done saying I'm scared of people.
Yeah.
And I am, because they're so unpredictable. But on the road, I'd rather trust a human driving the car more than this machine. Because you read it when they just stop working or something like that. And, like, I feel like I don't know.
I mean, I'm putting way too much trust in the technology because I don't even know how that shit works. Like, can Teslas glitch out off of, like, no Wi-Fi? Like, what goes on?
Right. Like, that's a good question.
Yeah. But as far as I see it, like, unless there's, like, some sort of, like, I don't know.
Yeah,
like,
I don't know either.
Chinese government hack on the Teslas? Like, what is going on? You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of cars, I saw this thing today at my job. I had to screenshot it because I want to ask you about it, honestly. So this is a fun fact. It said only about 18% of Americans know how to drive a stick shift. Just 2% of cars sold in 2018 had manual transmissions. Ferrari and Lamborghini no longer even produce cars with manual transmissions. Do you know how to drive stick?
No.
I do not either.
All my brothers do, and I don't. I guess I'm the line of...
You're a Gen Z. And we just don't know how to do it. I don't want to learn. It's different. I feel like if someone tried to teach me, I could do it. I don't want to learn it.
I wouldn't say I don't want to learn. I just haven't come across the point in my life where I needed to learn. You don't think it'd be fun to, like...
Or nerve-wracking. Like, yeah, I hear you. I hear you. It's just like those cars never stop. When you're like at a red light, they're like rocking back and forth, like they have to keep going, or something like that. People do that shit all the time.
Well, that's because so it's like about the clutch. Like, so if you can brake until you're ready to go, but like as soon as you get ready to go, you gotta click that shit and then go. So like people are just like pressing the brakes and like waiting.
I don't want to learn.
Yeah.
Most of the cars in Italy are stick, and like you know, when I'm in my cousin's car or anything, or when we got the rental, oh my god, me and my sister were my dad, and he was just like, shout out to my dad, seriously, greatest guy. 609-393-2155, DeVito's Pizza. We got the new shirts coming.
Let's go.
609-393-2155, DeVito's Pizza. Shout out to Vinny. Well, so
I wish we could have repped today.
Oh, right. Yeah. We'll do it. Honestly, when they come in, we'll do another episode. It's always a pleasure to have you.
Thank you.
Shit, what was I gonna say? Oh my. So he was trying his best. You know, it's been a while since he's driven a stick, and you know, there'd be times where we would kind of like merge, and then the car would shut off. You know what I mean? So,
stall out.
Yeah, and then he's gotta get it together, and he would never lose his cool until me and Phil would be like, "Papa," he'd be like, "Shut up," you know what I mean? Like he's gotta lock in. Yeah. So shout out to my dad. But so all the cars basically in Italy are, they actually, you know, what my cousin said, they were like, "What are you, a bitch?" That's how bitches drive manual. And I was like, damn.
Nah, I'm American.
Yeah. Automatic, I mean.
Automatic.
I said manual. Excuse me.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm just we're riffing and rapping over here. I feel great. You know. Cheers, real quick. You know. This is I like this wine.
I like this wine a lot.
Yeah.
It's tasting good. It's getting me feeling nice.
Yeah, I feel nice and I feel nice. Ooh, I just wanna.
What you got from me now?
Yeah, facts. I need
On
my
the
glass.
vibrations with Vito.
Hey, what?
What you got from me now?
Hey.
On the vibration with Vito.
Okay, so, so I hit you with the stick shift shit. Here we go. This is called mad science. Each day, Earth's rotation is getting slower and slower. We never notice this change because the rotation slows only 0.002 of a second per day. But over time, those seconds add up. For example, 200 million years ago, during the Jurassic era, when Stegosaurus roamed Earth, Earth spun faster and a day lasted only 23 hours. Likewise, 200 million years from now, a day will last 25 hours. By that measure, a year will only be 335 days long. Our planet's day is not as precisely fixed as we think.
Wow. So the dinosaurs had an extra day of the year.
Yeah. Yeah, it's that's nuts.
That is
It's crazy that right now we're spinning, and everyone who's listening and watching this, we're slowly spinning.
Yep.
And we just don't feel it. It's unbelievable.
That is unbelievable.
Truly unbelievable. Oh, and that brings me to this. Did you see anything about the woolly mammoth?
No.
Okay, well,
I
this
don't
is
think
great.
so, at
This is great. I hope no one else has seen anything about this. They're bringing it back. Do you know anything about that?
You're lying.
The woolly mammoth. The woolly mammoth is coming back in 2024. They are. So let me give you the whole background. So there's some woolly mammoths that were like really buried in the Arctic, like permafrost they call it, like super under this. Yeah. So they were able to recover some DNA from these woolly mammoths, and they're pairing it with their closest relative, which is the Indian elephant.
Okay.
Not the biggest one. That's in Africa. That's an African elephant. Not the big ones. Like, they're still big, obviously. But so the Indian elephant is the closest relative, and they're pairing that DNA with an Indian elephant's DNA, and you are going, like, the woolly mammoth's DNA is going to win, and it's going to have fur and all that. Like, it's going to look like...
It's not going to be a hybrid?
I mean, I'm guessing. Don't you think the genes of the woolly mammoth outweigh outweigh
I thought you confidently said that.
No, excuse me. If that came off confident, I'm not confident with that last statement.
I mean...
That was an opinion.
I would think it would be a hybrid, but I have no clue.
Okay.
Because...
Well...
You know what has been bugging me lately?
What's that?
Just dogs.
What?
How they were all wolves and now you have chihuahuas. It just really has been bugging me lately.
That brings me...
I need to ask ChatGPT that.
How did we get from wolves to chihuahuas?
And like all these other, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, seriously.
Like what make a pug?
Right.
Like, and what made that made what and what. It's crazy. So like when you're saying the elephant and the woolly mammoth is going to make just a woolly mammoth, I'm like, is it?
But they have like, what it is, it's mostly woolly mammoth. It's like 60% or 70% woolly mammoth.
Is DNA not just 50-50?
I don't know. I'm not a scientist, folks. Excuse me. I'm just going off of what I remember reading.
I'm just asking my questions.
And I understand. I can't answer those certain ones you're asking.
Yeah, I mean.
Oh, shit. I need to get a scientist on here and just ask any question I've ever thought of in my head.
Go back in old podcasts and just list off questions.
Right, because, it's so easy to talk with just anybody else about shit you don't know. Yeah. And that's what we're doing, folks. So, if it comes off like I don't know what I'm talking about, I don't. Just talking. Shit.
People, don't get your hopes up. Woolly mammoths are not coming back.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Okay, here we go. This is the shit that really drove me bananas. So, going off of woolly mammoths.
Yeah, I mean,
it's still.
If they really come back,
what are you gonna do?
Holy shit!
I want to have you back on the day that they're like. There's a video of one walking around. I want to get you.
Why don't we just take the pod to wherever they
and just set up
roam.
shop?
Yeah,
set up shop.
People, breaking news:
woolly mammoths are back. So here we go. This is where we get carried away as a society. Meatballs made with mammoth. Listen. This was a national story. National. This was on ABC.
Meatballs. First word.
Yeah. This is the headline, by the way, folks. On here we go. I'm not reading you the source. It's CNN. I don't promote CNN. It's just it was everywhere. The top link is CNN. I clicked it. Meatballs made with mammoth DNA are created by Australian food startup. So I'm gonna read.
Well, I've heard of that.
What?
People that find these permafrost woolly mammoths,
Yeah.
the meat is still fresh and they eat it. They cook it.
We're sick.
I mean,
We're sick.
Yeah,
What the
people
hell
are
is that?
just eating like a ancient.
Siberian tiger?
Yeah.
Fuck that. I'd rather eat a chicken.
Maybe it wasn't a woolly mammoth. Maybe it was like a different animal. I
Okay,
know.
but I don't.
It was like an exotic animal though. It was in Alaska. The dude was
A
on.
moose?
The dude was on Joe Rogan. That's all.
Mooses? Is that that's the plural? Moose? Mooses?
Moose.
Is it mooses?
No.
Moose.
Moose.
There was a lot of moose.
I think so.
That's a good question.
I feel like that's
Real quick, I'm just gonna do plural of.
We know this. No, we can confidently say
It's definitely moose, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god, a song came up. Hold on, that's the first thing. Let me do some scrolling. What is
Did you know ChatGPT is not an app? At least.
So it's like a software you have to download.
No, like I Google ChatGPT and then click their link and then go in their search engine.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
The only correct plural of moose is moose. I'm glad we can establish that.
One for us.
One for you. I was questioning it. Back to Woolly Mammoths. Oh shit! Hold on, folks. He put it down. Let me put this down.
Put it down. Is there more?
Mm-hmm.
We'll splash each.
Yeah.
I like it. I was gonna say we gotta be getting close.
I feel like there's probably another glass each.
It looked like a little tiny splash. Oh man!
Should I just?
I mean, top it off.
Yeah. Let me do a little here.
Yeah.
And a little here. Happy birthday, Greg.
Happy birthday, Vito. Glad to be spending it with you.
Yeah, seriously. And then I'm gonna see you. I'm
we're
gonna see you
meet together
tomorrow
the
for
weekend.
sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see you on Saturday for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Woolly Mammoths. Here we go. This is about the meatball thing. Hold on. Woolly Mammoth remains.
Meatball thing.
Woolly Mammoth remains with fur and tissue still intact are regularly found entombed in Arctic permafrost.
Mm.
Their discovery has allowed scientists to sequence the mammoth genome and learn intriguing details about the lives of these extinct ancient giants. So, an Australian culture meat startup has made it what it describes as a mammoth meatball. The project's goal, according to the company, is to draw attention to the potential of cultured meat to make eating habits more planet-friendly. What? On Tuesday, the meatball will join the collection at a museum of science and medicine in the Netherlands. So it's in the Netherlands. That's a tough one, huh? Say that. In the Netherlands. In the Netherlands.
In the Netherlands.
Yeah, it got my.
Here, the woolly mammoths are created into meatballs.
Fuck that.
And it's apparently planet healthy.
Oh man. Yeah, like what sense did that make?
Yeah.
That made no sense.
Like, I'd rather you keep it in a cube of ice and then, like, transfer it into a museum. A nice glass, refrigerated woolly mammoth. You know what popped up on my memories the other day?
What's
we went to the hockey game down in Washington, D.C.
Flyers versus
Yeah,
Capitals.
and then after we went to the museum.
That was fun.
What museum was that?
The Smithsonian?
The Smithsonian, probably.
No.
No,
Next to it. What is that?
I don't know. But there was a whale in there.
Yeah.
And you remember that Snapchat? It was me looking at it going, ooh.
Yeah, you made
And
it
then
look-
I look at you and you go, ooh.
No, for real. Whales are crazy. The biggest animals on this earth. You had your hand fit perfectly.
Oh,
On the wall, whatever cave that was or something. Yeah, it was a handprint. Your hand.
I got a
that was
caveman
fun.
hand.
So I've been talking a lot about this. Saunas.
Yeah.
Especially with you, like off camera. So you actively go into the sauna, correct?
Yeah. I mean, now. Yeah.
Right. That's what I mean. Okay.
Yeah.
As of late. What is the feeling when you're in it and when you get out?
Hot. And then when you're about to get out, it gets like a little difficult, like depending on you and how long you can last in it. But I usually like to, my dude Joe Rogan says the last 5 minutes, like once it gets hard, do another 5 minutes. So
That's where the benefits are,
yeah,
probably. Mentally.
Probably.
Mentally
Yeah,
as
probably.
well. Yeah.
Probably. Okay. And it's also because I'm just lazy and like it just burns calories while I sit there after I'm done at the gym.
First time you went, do you remember?
What do you mean?
Like
Into
first,
a sauna?
Yeah, like how long were you in there the first time you went in there? You know?
First
You gotta
time,
guess, yeah.
I don't know, in between like 15 and 20.
You were in there for 15, 20 minutes your
Yeah,
first
I probably
time?
did like 15 the first time.
Holy shit.
It's not that hot. It's a freaking Urge Fitness sauna.
I feel
You know what I'm saying? So
shit
they
is
can't
hot,
be
bro.
like sweating people out like that. So like I don't even know how hot it is. It might be like 110, maybe. I don't know. I'm guessing. Yeah.
Nah, it's just probably like 180, 170. Something
That's
close,
hot,
It's
dude.
close to 200. Yeah, exactly. Isn't that what they're supposed to do?
I mean, people are in and out of it all day. Like it's a public so like. The
So like
door
I want to
opens.
go in one. I feel like I would really like.
I want to get in the cold plunge.
Yeah, you're on your own there. I don't
What
like
do you
being
mean?
cold
They say
in the
those benefits
slightest.
are crazy.
What benefits? Being cold?
No, just like mental health, like and
I don't
like
have it.
starting your day.
I don't have it.
I don't have it.
Not, especially not to fucking go and
Mental
willingly.
fortitude to
Yeah,
do that?
I don't have it. Not at all.
Well, Andrew Huberman on Joe Rogan was talking about people like you that are scared to get in it that much
Absolutely,
more
yeah.
have that much more to gain. Yeah.
So he thinks it's like extremely beneficial for me to go
Yes.
in there. Right.
Yes.
Like you, it might be beneficial, but for
Yeah.
me, because I'm already like
It
scared
just
of it.
progresses you like that much more.
Well,
Wild.
I did one cold shower in my life, and it was
That's
the-
different. You
the-
gotta stand there and you're controlling the handle.
That's
like,
probably the only time like I've willingly like gone under cold water. Like
Yeah.
when I gotta go swimming in my pool, if it's not like 100 degrees
but
out,
I
I'm
feel
not
like I've
getting in.
made you jump into some cold water before. Haven't you come like cliff jumping or anything when it's cold?
Oh, okay. Well, at Burlington Island, I went that one
Yeah.
time. No.
Was it cold?
No. It definitely no. It was. I thought at Tyler State, we jumped off that cliff that one time. I
Yeah.
didn't.
You didn't.
No, at Burlington Island though, I was off the rope swing.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So I did that.
That's sweet.
But that was the only time. That's a good one. Other than that, I've never jumped off like anything into water.
What about like
Nature.
up the mountains in the creek? The creek, guys.
Yeah, he said so. That was only for me, folks. If you're not talking to me, how did he say it? How did he say that sentence, Greg?
Crick.
The crick. We were in the crick. I think we were playing pong. Okay. You're
And
buddy-
like after you're playing pong, like
yeah, I'm
in there,
warmed up.
yeah,
I'm warmed
it's
up. So
nothing.
that's different.
So it's only like
That's different.
you don't think the first minute in a cold plunge sucked, but then it's like, oh, like this
think I
still
would-
sucks, but I'm chilled out.
I think I would hate the whole thing. The whole process of a cold polar plunge, any of that. Jumping in just like right now, if my pool was open and like I lost a bet and I had to jump in the pool.
You know, it was like a
hate
game
it.
changer day for me.
What?
Like I don't know, I never went on like morning runs or anything like that, but then we had a benefit for our friend Gwen that passed away, and it was a run, and that morning we all did the run the first time, and I never woke up and went for a run. After that run,
The first year after?
no, the minute after we got done that race, and I don't know if it was just because whatever, but I could
Right.
just tell I was having a great day. Like I felt so good after that mild suckish run.
That's fair.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
I
like
hear
I
you.
feel like those same type of feelings come from like a day at the gym and the sauna, and then like a cold plunge in the morning definitely just fires you up and like
Gets you in the right direction.
gets you in the right, like let's get it.
It's definitely
We're alive.
Yeah, you're like training your mind, you know, like
Yeah.
to do something different, and I don't know. Now I hear everything you're saying, and I see, you know,
Yeah.
I don't know if I could do it. Were you talking about the very first year after? Like
Yeah.
that first? Okay, so I
Like
didn't
that first time we did that run in the morning, like I never felt like so like awake in the morning like that. Like I had the whole day in front of me. It was just.
Yeah.
And I'm just speaking of this because Joe Rogan does the freaking cold plunge in the morning, and he talks about this.
Every morning he does a cold plunge?
Yeah.
That's so
He said
crazy.
even before he gets his coffee now, he just freaking, he's like, dude, by the time my coffee brewed, I could have already been done that.
I can't willingly do that. I guess like that like I
don't like the way you say you can't, but
I can't willingly do that. Sit in an ice bath.
I'm gonna get him out there one time. I'm gonna buy an ice bath.
If you ever do, we're gonna resort back to this. But I don't ever think you will. I don't think you will.
I've seen our boy Theo Vaughn. He did an ice bath right before one of his episodes.
With Caleb. Yeah. That guy's funny as hell. Both of them are funny as hell. Yeah.
What guy were you talking about?
Caleb.
Yeah.
His humor is like so like. I don't know, up my alley.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, like the way he asks questions and reacts to things.
In Sunday Conversations, he's just
he's
awesome.
the best. Yeah. Shout out to Caleb. Maybe, shout out to him for real.
Facts.
Before we get to the riddle, is there anything, I actually want you to promote Versatile Construction. What's the phone number, all that, because you work hard, and I feel like people should know if they need anything done, who they should be contacting.
Absolutely. If you need any repairs or remodels at your home or business, you can call 267-307-2645. That's my boss's number, a.k.a. my father, Joe Lutz.
Shout out to Joe.
Yeah.
I would love to get him on here on the podcast. What a great man. Shout out to him. Shout out to Sherry.
Yep.
Sophia. Shout out to everybody.
Yeah.
You know?
Everybody.
Much love.
It's just a nice family-oriented
business. Straight up and down, just like that.
You know, we work hard and we'll make sure you're happy.
Right. Satisfaction level, 100%.
Yep.
100%.
I mean, that's what we
strive for.
Yeah.
It's what you would want, that's what you give.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
That was straightforward now.
Yep.
Because, treat people how you want to be treated goes along the same thing. Give what you want. When you get it, give it.
I scratch your back, you scratch mine?
Right, all the time.
Well, I just did it. Scratch my back, damn it.
You go this way, I go that way.
I'm going wherever you're going. This is my homie for life.
Facts. Dogs for life. I need to read the riddle because, golly, all I'm doing is just changing glasses here, folks.
We're not even going to finish the wine before the episode?
Before the episode, you're smoking something. And it's not anything good. Okay, wait a minute. All right, so this is I should, let's hunker down here.
Yeah,
let's hunker down. This is our favorite segment of the show. My favorite segment of the show, I should say, not our, because you might have something different. This is my favorite segment of the show. We call this Riddles with Vito.
I'd like to add, it's also my favorite part of the show.
Word. Let's get it. Question: did you get the Sean Paul one last week?
No, I did not.
Oh.
We talked about it after, and
facts.
It was with my cousin. Then we hung out
Yep.
after you guys were done, and
Shout out to
I'm
Dan.
with him. I don't know, like I could barely even tell you Sean Paul was temperature.
What?
I don't know. I'm
All
just
right,
not that.
let me not get
musically
mad at
talented.
Greg here on the pod. Let's bypass this.
Yeah.
Good Lord Almighty.
That was just to explain how much I know about Sean Paul. So
Okay. All right, Greg.
I'm right.
So here I'm looking. I have a whole bunch of riddles.
What? You don't have one picked out yet?
Nope. I'm doing
You're
this
coming up with it on the fly?
Yeah, there's a whole bunch right here.
You know I like my riddles. I thought you would have been giving me a good one.
I got it. You're not gonna get this shit. This is a good one.
Can I get an easy one before I get a hard one? Get the brain going.
All right, hold on. You know what? So this is if you think it's a bad one, I'll give you another one because I care about you a lot, and it's your birthday. All right. So again, folks, riddles with Vito. What do you get when you cross a snowman and a vampire? What do you get when you cross a snowman and a vampire? And right now it looks like I'm drinking blood, so this is perfect. Shout out to this wine. It did its trick.
Yep.
Happy birthday to Greg. But
Thanks, man.
again, folks, the riddle. What do you get when you cross a snowman and a vampire?
I keep thinking of like a fang man or a blood man, but
It's 2 words, I'll tell you that. It's like a 2-word answer.
like
Something,
fang man?
something. Yeah, like, that's not the right answer, but it'd be something like that. What do you get when you cross a snowman and a vampire?
I'm probably not gonna get it. This is too.
Give me something. Like,
I
this
gave
is
you
my hint.
something,
This is
fang,
my...
blood man, but that does. I know.
So it
I know
correlates
it's
to
not
a snow. One word correlates to a snowman.
Yeah.
The other
a
word.
snowman has a hat. There's so many variables in here.
So give me something other than Fang Man.
They don't
Don't
have
ever say that again. You've said it like 6 times. I haven't said yes. Give me something else. What do you get when you cross a snowman and a vampire? This is your last chance. You got anything to say? Something that comes to your brain. You're a smart man.
Dog.
Give me something. Dog. Let me hear something. You know I love you. Let's go.
I don't got it.
All right.
I don't got it.
So is it a duck? All right. Well, let me tell you the answer. Then, if you want another one, I'll give you another. You want to do 2?
Just give me this answer and then we'll talk about it.
What do you get when you cross a snowman and a vampire? Frostbite. Let's get it. Oh shit! Hope you enjoyed that one.
That was a really good one.
Okay, good.
That was a really good one.
Good. Cheers. I'm gonna finish this blood off. Just kidding. We're not crazy over here. All right. We're not crazy. Do you want another one?
What?
You want another riddle?
Yeah.
All right. 2 for 1 special here for the one and only Greg Lutz.
No, don't give it to me. I don't want to be
Why
special.
not?
Because that was a really good riddle.
It's your birthday. All right.
That was a really good riddle.
See?
And
Good
I'm just
man.
disappointed now because I didn't get it.
A true good man.
I should have got it.
Good man. Let me put my sunglasses on for the final time.
Yep.
And let me just tell you, I finished my wine. You know, that's how I'm feeling. I had a lot of time while you were stalling on saying Fang Man.
I thought it was going to be simple and stupid. I don't know.
Frostbite.
I know.
Good one. What do you get when you cross a snowman and a vampire?
It was simple. I'm just stupid.
No, you're not. You're a very intelligent man. Hardworking man. I think why you don't pick up pennies is because you make a lot of money. So I think I'm just kidding. So wait.
I feel like if
a lot of
anything, you're the type of guy not to pick up coins on the street because you're so
cleanly.
hygiene.
Yeah, true indeed. But if it's silver, I'm picking it up for the most part. And then, like you said, a shiny penny, I'm picking it up. But most people said yes. It was 65% said yes, 35% said no.
Word.
And the people that said no were like, I was like, it makes sense.
Really? That correlated?
Yeah.
That's too funny.
Yeah, but
That's
the
too
yeses,
funny.
some of them surprised me. Some people slid up. One person said, I only pick up dimes because my grandma used to pick up dimes. So I was like, okay.
Oh.
I love that. That was
You're
super
like,
cute.
"Aw."
Yeah, it was like, wow. That was adorable. You know?
Yeah.
But I'm not picking up a penny. I'm saying that. I'm not picking up a penny. As soon as somebody who watches the show knows who they are, they pick up anything. It could be a penny. It could be half of a penny. If someone cut a penny in
So
half.
you came up with this question because of them?
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah.
Word.
And, you know, and the results showed that they agree with that person. So,
Word.
you know.
You know, you lost that. Did you have money on that or something?
No.
Uh.
No. I just was like, I don't think people, like, really care about it. And turns out that if anybody sees a nickel on the ground.
They care.
Or a penny. The first question was a penny. Why I said penny first was because this person picks up pennies.
Yeah, see, that's a little weird.
Right.
Like
they
a
see a
quarter,
penny, they're like,
that's-
oh my God.
That's a pile of pennies.
Right. Seriously.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I want to say real quick, appreciate you. One
Dude,
last time.
I appreciate you. I have so much fun every
time we do
every
this.
time I come on this.
It's a true honor. It's a pleasure to be here,
Yeah.
and it's my show. You know what I mean?
It's awesome.
Being here with
so-
you is something else. And
Yeah.
2 times out of the 3 times we've done this, it was for your birthday. So that's something.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Let's keep it going.
If you haven't seen episode 5, that was the first one, and honestly, I think the third one or the second one was 36 because this is 55, and I think they were 19 apart. I could be wrong. I think it was 36 because I think I remember saying something about Brian Westbrook. but it's awesome every single time. So thank you for coming. Happy birthday. I want to say thank you on behalf of my sister, even though she's going to tell you on Saturday all day. But
yeah.
thanks for coming to help.
Absolutely. Like I said, it's
can't wait. It's going to be a fun day in general.
Yeah.
I hope she tags along for the entire day. I think she's definitely coming to brunch.
Yeah.
But even after, that would be fun too. So, folks, hope you enjoyed yourself. We certainly enjoyed ourselves.
Absolutely. Tune in next time too.
Vibrations with Vito, available everywhere: Apple, Spotify, Google Podcasts, YouTube. Ciao for now.